BTS arrives in Canada. Jimin and Jungkook instantly send ARMY into a frenzy. BTS has officially arrived in Canada, and ARMY are already going wild. Toronto is preparing for one of the biggest K-pop events of the year. But before the first note is even sung, BTS's arrival has already become a major talking point online. And there is one thing that makes this moment even more exciting. Jimin and Jungkook are once again at the center of ARMY's attention. But what exactly happened after BTS arrived in Canada? Why are fans watching every update so closely? And could the excitement surrounding their Toronto arrival lead to another unforgettable BTS moment? Stay until the end, because there is more happening around this Toronto stop than you might think. Welcome back to Jikook Daily, your home for the latest Jimin, Jungkook, and BTS updates, moments, and stories that ARMY around the world cannot stop talking about. BTS has officially reached Toronto as the group prepares for two highly anticipated concerts at Rogers Stadium on August 22nd and August 23rd. And the timing could not be more perfect. Toronto has already been preparing for BTS's arrival, with the city even planning to temporarily rename a stretch of Yonge Street as BTS Boulevard ahead of the concerts. That alone tells you just how massive this comeback tour has become. BTS is not simply arriving in another city. They are arriving in a city that has been preparing to welcome them. And now the moment has finally arrived. Fans have been waiting, watching airport updates, following social media posts, and trying to catch every little glimpse of the members. Then suddenly, Toronto became the center of ARMY attention. One of the most talked about updates came from J-Hope and RM, who shared their arrival in Toronto. J-Hope posted a cheerful video showing himself and RM enjoying the moment, and the atmosphere immediately gave fans another reason to get excited for the upcoming shows. But as always with BTS, it did not take long before fans started looking beyond the official announcement. They began paying attention to every member, every photo, every video, every tiny detail. And of course, Jimin and Jungkook were among the names receiving plenty of attention. That is nothing new. Whenever BTS moves from one city to another, ARMY naturally watches closely to see what the members will share. Will there be a new photo? Will someone post behind-the-scenes footage? Will we see another funny interaction? Or will one unexpected moment completely take over social media? That is the unpredictable part of following BTS. Sometimes the biggest viral moment is not something planned by the group at all. It can be a simple smile, a short video, a reaction from another member, or a tiny interaction that fans notice almost immediately. And that is exactly why the Toronto arrival is already creating so much anticipation. Because the concerts have not even started yet. The official Toronto concerts are scheduled for August 22nd and 23rd at Rogers Stadium. That means ARMY still has the biggest part of this story ahead. And if previous stops on the ARIRANG Tour have taught us anything, every concert can produce moments that fans continue talking about long after the show ends. This is where the Jimin and Jungkook excitement becomes especially interesting. Fans have naturally been watching both members closely throughout the tour. Jimin has continued to attract enormous attention for his performances, visuals, and interactions with fans. Jungkook, meanwhile, remains one of the most closely followed members whenever BTS appears in public. Put those two together in the same BTS event, and ARMY knows that even a small moment can become a huge conversation. But there is also a controversial side to this kind of excitement. Sometimes fans see a short clip and immediately create an entire story around it. A glance becomes a secret message. A smile becomes proof of something bigger. A few seconds of interaction can suddenly turn into thousands of posts and comments. And this is where we need to be careful. Not every viral interpretation is a confirmed fact. There is a difference between what fans notice, what fans speculate about, and what BTS themselves actually show or say. That does not mean fans cannot enjoy the moment. Of course they can. But here on Jikook Daily, we want to keep the excitement while also separating confirmed information from speculation. And honestly, the real story is already exciting enough. BTS is in Toronto. The city is preparing for two huge concerts. ARMY is gathering. The members are sharing their excitement. and the anticipation is building by the hour. Imagine the atmosphere inside Rogers Stadium tomorrow. Tens of thousands of ARMY waiting for the lights to go down. The crowd becoming louder. The opening visuals appearing on the giant screens. And then BTS finally walking onto the stage. After years of waiting for a full group world tour, moments like this carry a special emotional weight. For many fans, seeing all 7 members together on a massive stage is not something they take for granted. It is a reminder of how far BTS has come. And Toronto is now becoming another chapter in that story. But there is something else that makes this stop interesting. Toronto is not just another concert location. The city has officially embraced BTS fever. With BTS Boulevard planned ahead of the concerts, the group's arrival has become part of the city's cultural conversation. That is an extraordinary level of attention for a music group. And it shows just how powerful BTS's global influence remains. Now imagine what could happen once the first Toronto concert begins. Will Jimin surprise fans with another unforgettable performance? Will Jungkook create another viral moment? Will the members interact with each other in an unexpected way? Or will something completely unpredictable happen on stage? That is the question ARMY cannot answer yet. And maybe that uncertainty is exactly what makes live BTS concerts so exciting. You can watch rehearsals. You can follow social media. You can see every preview. But you still cannot predict what will happen once the 7 members are standing in front of tens of thousands of fans. And that is why Toronto is already generating so much anticipation. The arrival is only the beginning. The real story is about to happen on stage. For Jimin and Jungkook fans especially, the next 2 days could bring plenty of moments worth watching. But remember, we should not turn every fan theory into a fact. If something genuinely happens between the members, we can enjoy it for what it is. And if fans have different interpretations, that is okay too. Sometimes the most fun part of being an ARMY is sharing those reactions together. One thing is certain, Toronto is ready, ARMY is ready, and BTS is ready to take over Rogers Stadium. After their arrival, the anticipation has reached another level. The countdown is officially on, and tomorrow the lights will go down. The crowd will scream, the music will begin, and BTS will finally take the Toronto stage. So now I want to hear from you. Are you excited for BTS's Toronto concerts? And what are you expecting from Jimin and Jungkook? Do you think we are going to get another unexpected viral moment? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. And if you love Jimin, Jungkook, and BTS updates, make sure you stay with Jikook Daily. We will continue following the Toronto concerts and bringing you the moments that ARMY is talking about. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next BTS, Jimin, or Jungkook update. Take care, stay happy, stay respectful, and keep supporting BTS. Thank you for watching Jikook Daily. See you in the next video.